Deep in the Kenyan bush, the men of A Company are digging in. If this was war, they'd be protecting themselves from enemy fire. In the bush, they're facing a very different type of threat. Wild animals, like elephants, hyenas and lions, roam free on this land. There are no fences, no barbed wire to keep them out.
Hi mate, I'm Nick. How are you? You well?
A team of local Kenyans provide the only defence. They patrol the area at night to keep the animals at bay.
Can I put a security guard with each platoon?
Ahead of their first night in the bush, the company prepares for the unknown.
We'll dig in, we'll have sentries posted, and that's what we do in any environment, so I'm happy with that. Whether we need additional stuff, whether we need to have razor wire around the perimeter, whether we need to have local security guards patrolling well, to an extent, maybe we do, but at the moment we'll go with the local security guards and see how we get on.
The local guards give the camp a level of safety, but it's out on patrol the soldiers face the most danger.
We were out patrolling about 9 o'clock last night, and we heard a lion growling around this area here, and he just came up to take a look, see what we're doing, and then he went back off. Thank God for that. It's unnerved a lot of the blokes, purely because most of them, if not all, haven't really operated in this kind of environment before, especially with quite dangerous animals so close by. Going out on sort of nighttime recce's like we did last night, they're sort of coming across snakes and hearing footsteps in the distance, and they're sort of unnerved a little bit, but I think it's just a case of getting used to it.
The company will have to get used to operating at night. It's what the PARAs do. Their night vision equipment gives them a strong advantage over a less advanced enemy, although that's not necessarily the case when that enemy is a lion.
I turned a corner and just suddenly heard this massive growl about 10, maybe 8-10 metres in front of me. And I was like, oh, and I knew obviously immediately what it was. But then my corporal quickly was like, whoa, and obviously my heart pretty much skipped a beat. But the worst part was that then afterwards, when we shined the white light on him, he started moving. And I couldn't see through my NVGs where he'd gone. So I thought he was literally just charging towards me, and I thought that was it. It's a very different enemy, so to speak, yeah.
A lot of the lads were pretty scared. And even some of the lads that I don't think that are really scared of things like some of the lads that I look up to, they were pretty much running ahead of me. They were behind me, and all of a sudden they were like there in front of me. And I was like, fell on.
It's not just the animals that pose a threat out here. The plants can be equally dangerous. Take this bush, which grows absolutely everywhere. The thorns are needle sharp and tear at your skin and your clothes. Even worse, and it's already happened on this exercise, if you don't see it first, a thorn can easily pierce the eye. As the exercise goes on, no doubt the soldiers will get more used to those plants and animals. For now, though, even veterans of Afghanistan told me they'd rather face the Taliban than what the African bush has to offer. Charlotte Cross, Forces News, Kenya.